Okay, so after technical difficulties, we are back. He was talking. We were here with Rudolph the Third, Black Samson, and we were working on this beat here. So we're gonna put it in the studio one, and then we're gonna find the BPMs, and Rudolph's gonna bless us with something here. And Samson had wrote a little hook that I'm gonna try to finish off because he's not here, and add on whatever needs to be added on. We're gonna try to get this done in half an hour, so bear with us. I'm gonna write a song in about 20 minutes, something
So
like
you
that.
want me to use what I have already written?
No, we want something fresh,
Okay, so not this one.
fresh, and unadulterated fun.
So basically something new.
Something new and fun. So hold on. Let me open up the program. But if you want to give them a taste of what you were gonna do
Okay.
before and after, all right, guys.
I like to call this so boring. So why should I even bother? If you was a book, a chapter, to read it would be much harder. Cause you're such a page turner. When I read each of your stanzas, it just makes me go bananas. You're not all what I thought you was. Not even noteworthy. No buzz, no denouement. Just fade to fuzz. Not even black, no reason cuz. When your plot's made out of soil, I feel like I'm in turmoil. If you were a Times bestseller, your stuff would be another predictable flash in the pan. You'd be your own fan. So boring, so boring. Why the heck are you so boring? So boring, so boring. Why the heck are you so boring? So boring, so boring. Why the heck are you so boring? So boring, so boring. That's why I'm snoring. So why should I even bother? Listen, if you was a wrestler, you'd be nothing but a jobber. Cause your moveset is lackluster. Shoot no word, so robotic, unoriginal, generic. I'd rather go watch the magic of wrestlers fight in a broomstick. You've got attire and music that makes me doze off lethargic. Cut promos like infomercials. I'd rather go watch the commercials. If you'd be a Hall of Famer, your stuff would be another predictable bash in the pan. You'd be your own fan. So boring, so boring. Why the heck are you so boring? So boring, so boring. Why the heck are you so boring? So boring, so boring. Why the heck are you so boring? So boring, so boring. That's why I'm snoring. Why? Cause you're bad. Whoa. Get it? Interesting. Interesting. Why the heck aren't you interesting? 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 Why the heck aren't you interested? Cause you got no depth and personality. Deep, deep, deep.
All right. Okay, There you have it. All right.
That was a vibe I like to call so boring. Because he wanted a happy vibe and I gave him a boring vibe. So that's how that goes.
All right, guys. So we're gonna move along, to the next part of the segment, where we're gonna get the BPM and we're gonna try to get this recorded. All right. So hold on. Stay tuned. Okay. Positive.
So what kind of vibes are you going to be giving today? Sure.
Not sure. Might surprise you. Definitely, it's always a surprise for me, even.
Are you going to give the people ghosting rhymes? Like ghosting vibes?
No, you never know what. You never know what kind of crazy rhymes this mind might come up with today.
Your numbers spiked like probably 3 points because I was doing that song. So this is like has like I would say a beachy kind of Caribbean vibe. But what kind of vibe do you think this is?
I'm open. I'm open to anything. I think the timing is good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me get some. We're up to third. I'm gonna put the third. Okay.
Okay. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. My name is the one, the only, yours truly, Rudolph the Third.
What's your favorite color?
Favorite color is the rainbow, but if I have to choose one, I'd probably choose red. The reason I say a rainbow is if you look at my wardrobe, it's as brightly colored and as fabulous as you'd expect from me.
That's always good to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in here.
What's your favorite color?
I like them all.
See, that's the thing.
I'm a musician. I mean, I don't like dull color. I like happy color. I make happy music. You know what I mean? You can see in the studio. Try to put paintings. People can come and paint. You could, paint. We also sell paintings too. So if you guys want that, we'll leave it in the description below. Yeah, keep it happy. Man, whatever makes you happy. You know what I mean? As long as you're not hurting nobody else and destructive and destroying other people's lives, and you're trying to better humanity. Write your story. Write your book. Write your monologue. Write whatever.
Yeah.
Short story. You know what I mean?
Maybe you can write your boring raps too.
Maybe. Right.
That sounded like an insult, but it wasn't actually.
No, it's inspirational, right? Get the stress off your mind, because a lot of things came to my mind the other day, like a lot of stuff that men go through, a lot of tormenting and torture and depression and anxiety, and they're forced to, suck it up and perform at high levels all the time.
Show must go on.
The show must go on, right? So, but a lot of them are just, not the show must go on kind of people, and they're suffering,
Yeah.
So, we just want to encourage those kind of people to keep going.
Also, I would add to that point is to not squander opportunities and kind of take advantage of the if you are given a good platform. Too many people in music, especially in writing and music, like storytelling and cinema and everything, I feel they're not reaching their true potential because they're kind of it's like they're inbred to think that there's only like 2-3 dimensions as far as like song topics or chord progressions or everything, and I'm like, who made those rules up? You can rap about or sing about or whatever speaks to you as long as it makes sense with what you're doing. But I mean, that's people for you, I guess.
Yeah, I know, they're just afraid of their own shadow. They're afraid of, the unknown, right?
Well, when I grew up, it was a money talk or I love you, baby, and I'm like, so you don't have anything else to talk about? Oh yeah, we can talk about our drugs, and I'm like, So that's any better? Like they really didn't have like a plethora of subject matter material to write about, and I'm like, so you've got a brain, and I'm hoping that you know how to use it. So if you know how to talk about baseball or you talk about your wedding, how come you aren't having more variety in your song topics, your lyrics? You know,
That's true.
but
That
whatever. I guess that's why I'm here. Give you some boring vibes.
is far from boring.
Well, that's the point. That's the humor in it. You come across sounding like you're boring, and then you hit them with so boring, and people are like, oh my goodness, you know, what was going on in my life before this? Nothing this important. It's funny when you go to shows, and ah, oh, my goodness, we've hit the most boring part of the night. Well, just bear with me, everybody, and then you hit it, and then people are like enamored by it. They're like, holy smokes, what did I just hear?
That's the best thing, you know?
But it's so hard to put out music in this like landscape that we're in right now because the middle class, for good or for worse, is kind of dissolving, and then amateurs are having a harder time to get involved with professional leagues because the pros don't really need us. They can homegrown their own talent if they need it. So it's becoming more increasingly, or it's becoming increasingly difficult to kind of put out not even positive vibes, but any vibe in general. Because there's a lot of these websites that are like middle ground for people to kind of step up, like contests and organizations and crews. And if people put out like tons of albums and they never get anywhere because people don't support them enough or don't give them the right resources to get to the next level.
Not only that, marketing.
Yeah,
It falls upon the artists these days to market, put their stuff on playlists, get out there in
yeah.
front of the audience, you know what I mean? And come up with good, wholesome material that people can actually use and shop around, and marketable commercial stuff that can be distributed worldwide. And there's also opportunities, guys, in putting your stuff in your music in movies, right? Get on that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff.
Video games,
Video games,
commercials.
commercials, like right. You need to get in contact with a music director, and start from there. Once you know what I mean, get in their what do they call it? In their catalog, right?
So get in their DM.
Get in their DMs. Do what you gotta do. There's software out there to get a hold of these guys. Get the software. Wink, wink. Whatever you need to do. It gives you their LinkedIn. It gives you their Facebook, their Instagram. It gives you like everything, even their phone number, their direct number. You know what I mean? So get on this. Okay?
So what got you into music?
Music. What got me into music? Music has gotten into me when I was a little, I don't know, I thought.
That's most people really. You start off.
As a heartbeat.
Yeah, you enjoy the vibe. The vibration speaks to you, and then you go from there. But a lot of people, just because they have a vibe or catch a vibe, doesn't mean they know what to do with it.
That's true. That's true. Or they're scared of what other people think.
You can have all the talent in the world, but squander it because you're 1-2 dimensional. Now, you could use that 1-2 dimensions and become super successful at it, but I mean, I just find that a lot of it is in our own minds and in our circumstance. We could be all the talent we want, and no one wants to support us, or no one wants to put us on a record, and then unless we know how to do it ourselves, we're kind of hooped. So I see a lot of musicians, they got the potential to go so much further, but they haven't been broken yet, as the term is called, in quotes.
You haven't been broken?
No, when someone breaks you, usually discover you or something.
Yeah.
But you could also use the word discover. Like, a lot of people just need that platform.
So why don't you create your own platform or join these social networks that already like popping, like YouTube or.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's just a lot of like cattiness and a lot of clickiness, and so it's just about the music politics, understanding how that works, because it's not just about pushing around your weight. You have to have weight to push around, and then even when you have that weight, you have to kind of do the politics game. So in the middle of the pandemic, I was wearing my fancy outfits, and I was going there when people were scared, and people were confused, and people getting sick and dying. And I rocked out 50, 60 capacity coffee houses like Every week I went, they were chanting my song, singing along. They loved my outfits, and no promoters ever wanted to give me a chance because they were more conservative and they thought my flamboyant kind of positive vibe mentality wasn't what they were looking for. They were going to offend some old lady because I'm wearing the wrong clothes. Or I'm like, I don't swear. I don't get drunk whenever seeing that. You know, I don't have a concealed weapon. And I went through the list and I'm like, why am I wasting my time with this person? Because this person's kind of the gatekeeper to the next level. And so that's kind of been my struggle to kind of try to not just prove to the audience that I can hack it, but more the promoters. And that's been my struggle.
I see. I see. Um, and that's what technology is so beautiful about technology. You
Yeah.
don't need a visa to come to their speakers. Right? You don't need, you know what I mean? No promoter to promote yourself on YouTube on different channels. A lot of influencers, you can contact them. They'll put you on their stuff. A lot of bloggers want new material to write about. Send them your material ahead of time before at least 6 weeks to 2 months before you're releasing it.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Um, there's like also radio shows, online internet radio shows
Yeah.
that are looking for new talent also,
Yeah.
right? So there's different like avenues. I know what you're saying about the gatekeepers and they try to have that power over you.
Yeah.
But don't let them. Is what I'm trying to say. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Let them come to you like Master P did. You know? Yeah.
Oh, Master P was something else.
Right?
You know,
You gotta be that radical though, yeah.
well, see, at the time when he came through, everything about Much Music was radical. Or, you know, Master, there was Master P, he was radical in his own right, then there was Master T on Much Music, he was radical, so there's a lot of masters, you know, but I mean, I think the most prominent, like, this is probably not what you're talking about, but Ed the Soft, he by far changed the whole music landscape because he was able to do stuff that, you know, people even in their specific genres or genre wide couldn't do. Like he was talking to Destiny's Child, and at a time where you know Beyonce and Michelle Williams and all the cats, where Kelly Rowland was just breaking through, and he was able to get the hot scoop, and then he was kind of a good luck charm. Christina Aguilera would give him a kiss, and next thing you know, her record sales would go up because Much Music was so progressive at the time. There wasn't like a racial barrier, there wasn't a gender barrier. It was just like you know we're trying to stay in tune with the vibe of the streets and not the streets of the ghetto, like, you know, the people walking, the young people, and they were talking about, let's say, transgender topics way before it was a thing right now, or they were talking about racial disparity in music long before, and they weren't actually sugarcoating it. They're like, okay, hip hop's predominantly a black thing right now, whether the record company made it that way or that's just how it organically evolved, and they were coming through and saying, no, we'll give you a chance if you got what to say. We don't care you're gay. We don't care you're East Indian. If you want to host Electric Circus, well, there you go. If you meet the credentials. There was no hiring quota. It wasn't like, okay, you know, women are being mistreated in the workforce because everyone was kind of equal. You know, and then Much Music slowly fell apart because of the landscape had changed. Now they were more interested in taking the Chum City building and making it into like some of it for the news station, and then they made the Social, which was the women's talk show, which was quite divisive in my opinion, and just things. And Ed the Sock was a puppet, but he was doing stuff like Fromage, for example, where he made his show, and then they curate like you know the most popular I don't know 20 songs of the year, and then it was like satirical, like he made comments on them or like he was making a roast, but he insult them, but he did it so well that he became like #1 show at the time. And he was able, because of his puppetry, to speak more openly and freely because people weren't as offended. It was like, well, it's just a puppet saying it. But who's the person behind it? It's a bald Jewish guy who's a genius who looks like one of the characters from Sex and the City. But, you know, that's how it goes.
Okay. So, are you gonna go give us something spicy? Because I think everybody wants something spicy from you right now.
So what do you want me to do? Just drop the freestyle?
You got something written for this?
For what? For this beat?
For this beat here.
Well, I had the So Boring is what I did.
Okay.
But not nothing new, no.
So you can freestyle something?
Yeah, sure I can. What do you want me to freestyle about?
Whatever the beat tells you to freestyle about.
Well, I'm going to let you come up with a topic or subject matter, and I'll flow off of that. Let's try that.
Okay. Caribbean Island
Caribbean Island, okay.
and Vacation.
All right, I'll go with that. Here we go.
No, but jump in the booth and do
Talk
it.
to me,
No,
talk.
I want you to jump in the booth and do it.
Okay, where is
In
it?
the headphones. The booth's over there. You have to lock yourself in. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
So you don't want me to do so boring.
no, I want you to freestyle something
Okay.
fresh, cause it's a different beat. You're gonna walk with us to the booth here, guys.
Sure.
I'm gonna show you the booth.
You can give me this beat or a different beat, and I'll just freestyle something. Then.
Yeah. No, this one's already plugged in. I
Okay.
already hooked it up. This is our booth here. I don't know why they put it. When you're leaving, just put it here.
Okay, the headphones.
Yeah, the headphones.
Oh, okay.
So stand right in front.
So right about there.
Yeah. Well, sorry. What's your next? Okay. And if you need to, if this is bothering you, you can just hang it over here.
Go.
Yeah,
So is this the distance I should, or should I be close?
no, arms length.
Right. So this part.
From this. Just hold this here. Where's that? In your arms length. Right there, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna be able to talk to you in the headphones.
Okay.
So just let me know if you can hear me.
Okay, sure.
Okay. All right, guys. Let's. Hold on. There's something here making noise. Okay. So basically, we're gonna talk to Rudolph III through the headphones, and he's going to grace us with some good lyrics.
Yes, I'll try my best.
Can you hear us?
Yes, it's better now.
Okay, perfect. All right, so from the top, I'm not going to make it too high for you, so let me know if it's too loud. Give me a mic check, Rudolph. Go ahead. Let me show you guys, give you a little sneak peek of what's going on here. It's not doing too bad. Some people don't even come in here and say nothing. They come in here and say nothing at all. He's going off. We're gonna hear it just now. So let him record it. I turned it down, so we can basically not have the music leak into the recording. Also, the way my thing is set up here, I wanted you guys to kind of hear ambiance music while he was recording at a low level. Even when you're mixing your stuff and mastering your stuff, mixing your stuff, you should listen at a low level so you can hear any imperfections. Right? I work on it. He's going hard. He's not too bad, you know what I mean? Like I said, a lot of people come here and don't say nothing. They get so scared and intimidated by the microphone and the setup, you know, that all their talents just go to the drain, or they come off bead. So we're gonna see. We're gonna let you be the judge. You guys can comment if you think Rudolph did a good job. Let us know. Um, I'm probably gonna change up some stuff from him, but I want him to get loose right now. Loosen him up. I'm gonna play it back for you guys. We're gonna listen after. There's some good stuff here we can keep. I can hear it now, and some stuff we're gonna toss. But the point of the matter is he's having fun, right? He's excited. He's getting loose. It's first time here, so I wanted to kind of feel comfortable to create. And not worry. All the cares of the world's gone. All right. So let's get him out here. Nice. All right, come on out. Let's hear it. Nice. Come on out. Let's hear it. We're going to take a little listen. It might be distorted in your guys' headphones because, we're trying to hear it here. How you feel?
Oh, that was pretty good for a first time though.
Yes, sir. I think so.
I don't know how my singing was, but it seemed like it was on point. It just, I don't know if it was the right key.
Okay. Let's hear it.
If you need me to re-record it, I can do that.
Oh, you remember that?
Not the same lyrics. I'd have to come with something different, but.
Um.
You were asking earlier what happened to the other guy. I think I spooked him.
You spooked him?
Yeah, well, he probably heard my rhymes and my singing. He's like, oh shoot, I can't compete with this.
Got it.
He's probably like, adios, amigo.
You hear that, guys? The battle, the battle of the mics.
No battle. It just I probably spooked him. He probably heard so boring, and he's like, oh shoot, this is too good. I'm goodbye.
I'm gone. Let's see you. Oh, what's that?
So if everyone's wondering what we're talking about, there's supposed to be a third guy here with us, third individual, but I'm the third, so he's, I guess, the second one, but he's AWOL, so he probably went to the bathroom, got lost, and he's like, yeah, goodbye, where's the window? He's like those people who see the paycheck, and they dine and dash. So I came here, he doesn't really know me. He's like, what you got? What kind of style? And I give him so boring. He's like, if he can make boring vibes anything but boring, I'm hooked. Goodbye. He didn't even have time to say goodbye. He's just like, I'm shook.
No.
So please comment down below if my singing was in the right key. But it was the right. Like I hit the note properly. I just don't know if it was the right note.
I'm trying to get you.
Because I'm not doing no T-pain, using the effect to, get on beat type thing. No, no. If I'm not good, I just go and practice some more. So what did you think of my overall vibe? Like my take? Did you think it was a good take?
It was good. I thought it was good.
There's a bit of nonsensical words there that I was doing, but whatever.
No, it's good because you're just trying to get into the zone, right? I was trying to tell the audience, you're trying to get into your zone and loosen up and just,
Yeah.
let the creative energies come.
Well, look out for my projects coming out soon. We have my YouTube channel, we've got my Facebook, and we've got a bunch of projects coming out. One of them being songs in the key of H.
Well, why don't you give them like some information, like some of your handles and stuff like that. We'll leave it also in the description below.
Yeah, so we're gonna leave that. So it's just Rudy RUDI space DECSEY. That's my Facebook, and YouTube is at Rudolph the Third, and Rudolph is with an F, because that's how the reindeer was who saved Christmas, not because I failed at life and did F's. But anyways, and so that's where you can find me, and I'm going to be on the streaming platforms in a while, and yeah, but the music is done, so if you need to email me or call me or whatever, get a hold of me so you can get that music sent to you pre-release, just hit me up. And why is it not released yet? Good question. It's because of the marketing. I just need to figure out how I'm going to market it effectively to reach as many people as I can.
So if there's any marketers watching, any marketers out there, he's looking for a marketer or marketing ideas. You know what I mean? You could do a collaboration. So those opportunities are out there as well.
Yeah.
Right? So jump on every opportunity. That's what it's going to be done this year. We're trying to jump on every opportunity, make more videos for you guys to, knock out the park. Okay, but that's all our time for this week. We're going to let you hear the song after. So tune in for part 2 of the song. We're going to hear more of Rudolph the Third, more of Xpress the Machine, and the Black Samson Shogun. Okay, take care. You guys have a good one.
Adios.